Jesus and his disciples were leaving Jericho. We don't know how many people were with them, but we can hazard an educated guess and say that there was a decent crowd. Jesus was at the height of his popularity. Everyone wanted a piece of the action. If this was today, the paparazzi would be out in force. Dignitaries and VIPs would be all over him, each looking for the opportunity to be seen at his side. And way out on the fringe of things was a blind man by the name of Bartimaeus. The Bible doesn't tell us what happened in his spirit, but something did, because he cried out to Jesus, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." He knew that this was his moment. His destiny had arrived. We then read that many tried to shut him up. Those around him would have been his own kind, beggars and outcasts, just like him. It's amazing that very often the opposition to what God is doing in the church is not from outside the kingdom, but from within. Over the years I have found that when the enemy wants to destroy, he will invariably use a person, and that person will more often than not be found sitting on a church chair week after week. Not that I am encouraging rebellion, far from it, but we do need discernment when opposition comes. That's why, in this story, I love the words, "Many tried to hush him up, but he yelled all the louder." This was his one and only chance to meet with Jesus, and no one was going to shut him up. If it's not of God, then let it go. It's not worth fighting for. But if God has planted something in your heart, then hold on to it as if your very life depends upon it. Although those around you may be trying to put out the fire of your enthusiasm, keep the flame burning. Let Bartimaeus be your example.